Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So we're going into May, which means it is time to do my May TBR. Now, as a lot of you will probably have noticed, I haven't really been around in April, haven't really been uploading, haven't really been doing a lot of book stuff. If you've seen my Instagram, if you've seen my graphic novel vlog, you'll know why. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to. So yeah, May, I am away for the first 2 weeks in May. I am in Florida on holiday. I'm going to Disney, Universal, all that jazz. I'm doing a separate vlog for Florida, and I'm also going to be doing a separate TBR video for what I'm going to read while in Florida. So this video here is basically going to be the books I'm going to read when I come back. So I am only going to do 4 picks, maybe 5. I actually think I'm just going to go 5. But I'm only, is it about 2 weeks? So I think I can read 5 books in 2 weeks. I don't think that's too bad. And I have got a couple of extra days off here and there in May when I come back, due to certain things. I think I have like a wedding and a birthday and blah 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 blah. So yeah, understood? Cool. So as always, we're going to use the jar, and I'm going to pick 5 prompts out of the jar, which will then help us to choose 5 books for my TBR. So let's go. Let's go for this one. We have, oh, okay, under 16,000 ratings on Goodreads. So I'm going to go have a little look through my Goodreads and then I'll come back and I'll let you know. Okay, so I've gone for a very new release. It came out pretty sure beginning of April, don't quote me on that, but I think beginning of April, and that is A Drop of Corruption by Robert Jackson Bennett. This is book 2 of the Tainted Cup. Is it called Tainted Cup series? I don't really know what the series is called, but the first book is the Tainted Cup. This is book 2. I love the Tainted Cup. It is currently my favourite book I have read in 2025, and I'm very excited to read this one. It is like a fantastical murder mystery, which I think is just great, and I'm very, very excited to read this one. And it's not actually that big, but it's very political, but it also has that fun banter within the characters, but then also it's a murder mystery. So I absolutely love it. So I'm very, very excited to read this one. And if I don't read it while I'm in Florida, which I don't think I will, I think I'm going for more romance vibes while I'm in Florida, I'll definitely read it when I'm back. Okay, prompt number 2. Let's go like right to the bottom, because I'm pretty sure we had some good picks when we used to go to the bottom. Oh my lord. We got an orange one, which is, okay, not too bad. We have a book with a map. I'm going to go and have a little gander because I actually don't know, and then I'll come back. This was quite hard because I own a lot of fantasy and a lot of them have maps. But I kind of think what is going to be really easy for me to listen to when I come back from Florida and I'm sad because Florida's over and I can just sit and listen to. And so I've gone for The Pirate's Life for Tea by Rebecca Thorne. So this is book 2 in this series. Book 1 is Can't Spell Treason Without Tea. And the 4th book's just been announced for this, and the 3rd book I have got words but the 4th book has just been announced, which is coming out later this year, I believe. So I am very intrigued to just kind of get through this series as quick as possible. This is the lovely like Waterstones edition, and that is our map. The first one is very cute, very cozy, and has LGBTQ+ rep in there, and we follow our two main characters who are in a relationship together. One of them used to work alongside or for the like government slash king queen of this world, and the other one has very cool magical abilities, but together they come together to escape the governmental system and move to this very small village where they create a tea shop, and it's so cute and cozy and fun, and there's lots of cute magical creatures in this as well, and I'm very excited to read this one, as I believe we follow our characters again, but they're having a bit more fun, and I believe we're outside of the village and into a new place. So I'm very excited to read this one, and I think it'll be a fun time. Prop number 3. Straight down the bottom now, will you? Oh, what's this? Yay! We have got a mood read. Oh my Christ. I gotta make a choice. Ooh. I kind of went for a choice, kind of didn't. So this is a book that is on my spring TBR, which I'm really excited about because my spring TBR has so many possibilities and I'm super excited about it. So I've gone for The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I love Ashley Poston's writing. I haven't actually read any of her adult books. I've only read her YA, and I loved her YA so much. So I'm very excited to read her adult, and this is a very much loved one by Ashley Poston, so it makes me more excited to read it. So we follow Florence Day, who is a ghostwriter with one big problem. She's supposed to be penning swoon-worthy novels for a famous romance author, but after a bad breakup, Florence no longer believes in love. And when her strict but undeniably hot new editor, Benji, refuses to give her an extension on her book deadline, Florence prepares to kiss her career goodbye. When tragedy strikes and Florence has to head home, the last thing she expects is to see a ghost at her front door. Not just any ghost, however, but the stern form of her still very hot, yet now unquestionably dead new editor. I'm excited. I also think this might make me sad, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes. Okay. Prompt number 4. I hope I'm not getting ill. Let's go. Oh, we've got like 3. No, we'll have this one. Thank you. Ooh. We have someone else's fave. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm basically just going off of pure vibes. And I know this is Steph from Steph Loves fave from last year, I want to say. I could be wrong. But it's Best Hex Ever by Nadia El Fassi. This is the Waterstones edition. It's just sprayed edge. But it is stunning. Stunning cover. And I'm very excited to read this. I believe it is a romantasy. Perfect for fans of Talia Hibbert and the very secret society of irregular witches. Best Hex Ever is a cozy, spicy, and spellbinding fantasy romance. Sounds good to me. I'm very much into my cozy fantasy, as you guys know, so I think this will be a good fun read. And I don't mind a bit of a romantasy now and again, so yeah, I do think this is going to be a fun time. It's been blurbed by some really cool authors as well, so yeah, I've got high hopes for this one, I think. Hopefully it'll be fun. Okay, and the final pick for May. Is Now I've been mugged off. Read a Stephen King. How about now? No, I will. I'll go for the one that's on my spring TBR then, shall we? Which is Misery. This was kindly gifted to me by Claire for my birthday. Thanks, Claire. And I am excited to read it. I am. Claire's got me hyped, so I am in the mood. Hopefully when I get back from Florida, I'll be in the mood to read this. So, it's not one of his biggest ones, to be fair. So we should be good. So, Paul Sheldon used to write for a living. Now he's writing to stay alive. Misery is dead. Paul Sheldon has just killed her. With relief, with joy. Misery made him rich. She was the heroine of a string of bestsellers, and now he wants to get on to some real writing. That's when the car accident happens, and he wakes up splintered and in pain in the remote mountain home of his rescuer, Annie Wilkes. The good news is that Annie was a nurse and has painkiller drugs. The bad news is that she has long been Paul's #1 fan, and when she finds out what Paul has done to Misery, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it at all. I am excited for it, and this will get me in the mood because Summerween is coming, and I have heard good things. But what always puts me off is how much shit this man talks, and how most of his books do not need to be as big as they are. So we'll see. But yeah. But this is my TBR for the second half of May, which I don't think is too bad. We've got 2 cozy fantasies, a very massively anticipated release, a cool quirky romance, and Stephen King. But I still think this will be a good vibe, to be fair. Look how colourful it is as well. I'm not taking part in any readathons in May due to me being away. Escape the Readathon is on, so if you are interested, go and check out Lexi from Books with Lexi. She's done an amazing job of this year's Escape the Readathon. I unfortunately won't be taking part just because I am not in the country for half of it, and I don't want to stress myself out. I'm going to enjoy the Florida vibes. So yeah, if you are interested in any readathons, go and check out Lexi, but I am unfortunately not doing any. I am just going to hopefully read something, or read more than I did in April, which isn't hard because I read hardly anything. But yeah, that is my May TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you've read any of these books I have mentioned, which ones I should prioritise over others, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.